Hi guys! Walking has long been heralded as one of the simplest yet most effective forms of exercise. The guideline of walking 10,000 steps a day has gained traction in recent years, becoming a popular benchmark for those seeking to improve their health and well-being. This seemingly arbitrary number, rooted in marketing more than science, has sparked a movement beyond mere physical activity. It has become a lifestyle, a habit, and for many, a profound journey towards holistic wellness. The origins of the 10,000 Steps guideline can be traced back to a Japanese marketing campaign in the 1960s, where the term manpo-kei, meaning 10,000 steps meter, was introduced to promote a pedometer. While the number itself may have been chosen for its catchy appeal, it has since been embraced by health professionals and fitness enthusiasts alike, who argue that walking this amount daily can lead to significant health benefits. From a physiological standpoint, walking 10,000 steps a day can have a transformative effect on the body. It encourages cardiovascular health, aids in weight management, and enhances overall endurance. Studies have shown that regular walking can lower the risk of chronic diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, and certain cancers. The act of walking itself is not just about movement. It stimulates the mind, promotes creativity, and can even alleviate symptoms of anxiety and depression. One of the most striking aspects of this guideline is its accessibility. Unlike many forms of exercise that require specialized equipment or a gym membership, walking is something that nearly everyone can do, regardless of age, fitness level, or socioeconomic status. The beauty of walking lies in its simplicity. It can be done almost anywhere, at any time, making it easy to integrate into daily life. Reflecting on my own journey with walking, I remember when I first became aware of the 10,000 step guideline. It was during a particularly stressful period in my life. I found myself overwhelmed with work deadlines, personal obligations, and the constant hum of digital notifications that seemed to demand my attention at every turn. I felt trapped in a cycle of sedentary habits, spending hours at my desk, my body aching from inactivity. It was during a lunchtime break that I discovered a simple app that tracked my steps. Intrigued, I decided to set a goal of walking 10,000 steps a day. At first, it felt daunting. I was accustomed to a lifestyle that favored convenience over movement, but I quickly learned that walking could be woven into my daily routine in unexpected ways. I began parking my car further away from my office, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, and even opting for walking meetings when possible. Each small change accumulated, and I found myself not only reaching, but often exceeding my step goal. As the weeks went by, I noticed a shift not just in my physical health, but in my mental well-being. The act of walking became a form of meditation for me. With each step, I felt the stress of the day gradually dissipate. I began to appreciate the world around me, the rustling leaves, the laughter of children playing, the warmth of the sun on my skin. Walking transformed from a mere exercise into a ritual of mindfulness. However, the journey was not without its challenges. I encountered days when my motivation waned. On those days, I had to remind myself of the significance of my commitment. I recalled a conversation I had with a friend who was an avid hiker. She spoke passionately about the connection between nature and well-being, sharing how her hiking adventures not only kept her physically fit, but also nourished her soul. Inspired, I decided to take my walks outdoors whenever possible. Exploring local parks and trails opened up a new world for me. I discovered the joy of walking on different terrains, the soothing sounds of nature, and the camaraderie of fellow walkers. I began to notice others who were also on their walking journeys, an elderly couple holding hands, a young mother pushing a stroller, a group of friends laughing and chatting as they strolled. This sense of community reinforced the idea that walking is not just a solitary activity. It is a shared experience that connects us to one another and to the world around us. The health benefits of walking 10,000 steps a day became increasingly evident. I found myself more energized, my mood improved, and my sleep quality enhanced. I started to embrace healthier eating habits as well, realizing that my body craved nourishment to fuel my newfound activity. The combination of movement and mindful eating created a positive feedback loop that propelled me towards a healthier lifestyle. As I delved deeper into the research surrounding the 10,000-step guideline, I discovered varying perspectives on its effectiveness. Some health experts argue that the number is somewhat arbitrary and that the focus should instead be on increasing overall physical activity, rather than fixating on a specific target. They emphasize that any amount of walking is beneficial, and that the key is to find what works best for each individual. This insight resonated with me, as my journey was not solely about reaching a numerical goal, but about cultivating a sustainable and enjoyable practice. I also encountered individuals who had their own unique interpretations of the 10,000-step guideline. For some, it was a motivational challenge, a way to push themselves beyond their comfort zones. For others, it served as a reminder to break free from the confines of a sedentary lifestyle. A colleague of mine, who had struggled with weight management for years, shared her experience of using a step tracker to hold herself accountable. She spoke of the satisfaction she felt when she reached her daily goal, and how it inspired her to pursue other forms of exercise, like yoga and cycling. Yet, there were also voices that cautioned against the potential pitfalls of the 10,000-step mantra. Some argued that the pressure to meet this benchmark could lead to feelings of inadequacy or guilt, especially for those with physical limitations or busy schedules. This perspective reminded me of the importance of self-compassion and the need to honor our individual journeys. Walking should not become a source of stress. Rather, it should be a joyful expression of movement and exploration. In my own experience, I learned to listen to my body. There were days when I felt invigorated and could easily surpass the 10,000-step mark, while other days required me to slow down and practice self-care. I embraced the idea that rest and recovery are equally vital components of a healthy lifestyle. This realization transformed my relationship with movement. It became less about competition and more about connection, connecting with my body, my environment, and my own sense of well-being. As I continued to integrate walking into my life, I began to explore the concept of intentional walking. This idea emphasizes the importance of walking with purpose and mindfulness. Rather than simply counting steps, I started to focus on the experience itself. I experimented with different routes, varying my pace, and even incorporating breathing exercises into my walks. I discovered that walking could be a time for reflection, a space to process my thoughts, or an opportunity to engage with the present moment. The significance of walking 10,000 steps a day transcends the physical realm. It is a holistic approach to health that encompasses mental, emotional, and social well-being. It fosters a sense of community, encourages mindfulness, and creates a deeper connection to our surroundings. As I navigated the ups and downs of my walking journey, I realized that the true impact of this guideline lies not in the number itself, but in the transformation it inspires within each individual. Looking back, I can confidently say that walking 10,000 steps a day has become more than just a goal for me. It has become a way of life. It has taught me resilience, gratitude, and the importance of finding joy in movement. I have learned to celebrate my progress, no matter how small, and to appreciate the beauty of each step along the way. As I lace up my shoes each day, I am reminded that walking is not just about reaching a destination. It is about embracing the journey. It is about savoring the moments, the laughter shared with friends, the quiet solitude of a sunrise walk, the sense of accomplishment that comes from moving my body. In a world that often feels overwhelming, walking has become my anchor, grounding me in the present and guiding me towards a healthier, more fulfilling life. In conclusion, the significance of walking 10,000 steps a day extends far beyond the physical benefits. It is a powerful reminder of the importance of movement, connection, and self-care. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, let us embrace the simplicity of walking, celebrating each step as a testament to our commitment to health and well-being. Whether we walk alone or with others, let us cherish this age-old practice's journey and transformative power. Many thanks for watching the video. If you find it interesting and meaningful, please give us a like to motivate us, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss other exciting videos. Goodbye, and see you next time.